Hi guys, and welcome back to today's video. We are starting the seed planting portion of this year's garden. So right here I have all my seeds and a container of sorts. So we're gonna go through these and I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna start planting here soon. I ordered some heat pads off Amazon, so those should be here by next week. I totally forgot about that, but we have one heat pad and it's for reptile tank, so we're going to use it. So for our cut flower garden, there's tons of flowers I want to grow, and I still am not sure on every single variety that I'd like to grow. So I have a couple listed here, and it already got wet. I'm outside because our laundry is going right now and it's so loud. Varieties I want to grow is Rudbeckia. Rudbeckia is a great variety that grows really well here on the western side of Oregon, and it grows, like last year I had two I think, and it grew one bloom after another, and there was always multiple blooms on the bush, and so I definitely want to grow more of those. Celosia I'd love to grow, but I still haven't been able to find very many seeds for them, so I only have a couple varieties. Frina, I've seen this one perform and it grows massively, and I need something that has lots of ground coverage because I don't like things to look empty. I want things to look full, bright, and beautiful. So I think Gomfrina is a great one to grow that I hopefully will grow this year. I already have 3 ranunculus growing in a planter by the front gate, and they are beautiful. It's a white colored with pink on the edges. There's a yellow one, and then there's a bright orange one, much like this sweater. It's just beautiful, and I'll insert those pictures as well. I uploaded a picture of those onto YouTube, or Instagram, and then also in my last video I planted them, so you guys can see me planted them in the last video. Plant that I love is Salvia. Salvia and Russian sage are both really good ones that grow amazingly. This garden gets a lot of sun in the summertime. In the morning it gets like shade, but in the summertime, the daytime, it gets lots of sun. So it's definitely a full sun area, which I think Salvia would love. It's starting to sprinkle. That's awesome. Okay, let's try and get through this, I guess, shall we? At this point, we're scrapping the book because I just had a couple names in it. But at Costco, I found this beautiful camellia plant. It's Kramer Supreme Camellia. I'd never say that right. It's an evergreen bush that has these big pink or red blossoms. This one was more red, which is what I really wanted. So I found this for $30 at Costco, which is amazing. Because at our local garden center, there was one that was pink for $60, but I really wanted a red one because I've seen them before and they're just so contrasting in color and beautiful. And I was thinking about putting this over here. We have a spot that is open with no plants that we'd love for something to grow because our neighbors can kind of see like by our house, and so we want a wall of plants, and so I'm thinking this would be a really good one. It has a really good start already, especially for being $30 for this kind of plant, and being in a gallon-sized container has a really good start. So I think it'll grow great right over there. Alright, getting into the vegetables. It is March as of right now, and so I want to focus on growing onions, Brussels sprouts, beans, start the snap peas, regular peas. What are those ones? Oh, the sugar peas, sugar snap peas, and then there's the other ones that you can grow. So I like those ones. The sugar snap peas, I'm not sure if no. Peas, the sweet peas, is that what I'm thinking of? The one that flowers. That one's really pretty too. It grew really pretty on the trellis last year. You can see that in previous videos. I have a bunch of seeds here, and I definitely want to grow lots of onions because onions are like one of my favorite vegetables. You can put them in any recipe or dish. They're awesome. So I have Walla Walla and the red onions, and these are some seed packs I just got. They're Fairy Morse. I started them before. I have actually probably 15 seeds started inside, and they haven't germinated yet, but I think it's my fault. I think it's they're not getting enough sun, and also there's no heat pad underneath them yet, so it's probably user error, but these are really good varieties. Next that we plant is green beans. Now, my dad had a kind that he didn't like, and I already forget the name, but this is an organic bean one. Last year I bought starch from the store. I want to grow my own this year because I had a marigold that I bought from the store, and it was so small, and it stayed small. But then I bought seeds for a marigold, and it grew. It was the yellow plant that was right here in this onion bed that grew probably this tall. I mentioned Brussels sprouts. We're a big Brussels sprout eater, so I have some planted, and I already have one actually that started to sprout, or yeah, inside, so we have one growing. We're gonna have at least one this year. Cilantro is another great one. It's an herb, but I love cilantro. I have a soup that I like to make. I can link the recipe in the description. I think I uploaded it onto my my website, my blog post. And then I was talking to my stepmom about seeds, and she says if you put them on the ground, they'll germinate, they'll know when they're ready. So hopefully that's right, because I have tons of sunflower seeds. I don't know if you guys remember the gigantic sunflower I had right by the fence of the garden, and it grew probably 10, 20 feet, not 20 feet, maybe 15 feet tall. It was really tall. And so I saved a bunch of seeds from them that I'm going to spread across the front of the driveway. There is a big U shape with a field right there, and I want to just throw them on the ground and let them just bloom right there. So I think that'd be super cool. This is a bag of all my cut flowers, which you can go through. I might start my corn. I waited really late into the season last year, and then I only had maybe 2 weeks of harvest before they all like died last year. So, and because I bought mine from the store that starts on the clearance rack, so, but they did okay. I separated them, and they did really well, but we also didn't eat much corn, so I might not do so much. It's mostly like a decorative background to the garden, because then it has like a wall that makes everything else in front of it look super good. So, cucumbers, the one, I try to remember which one. No, I got a start last year. The one cucumber I got last year, I think it was a pickling one, because the cucumbers were only this big. I'd like to start is some peppers. I'm not sure if it's too soon for that, but is it ever too soon? Nah. Anyway, here is our peas, Alaskan peas. I definitely made way more stir fry than I thought I would this winter, and I'm missing the peas in this, so I'm gonna grow more of that. Over there, I'm still debating if I want to put the tomatoes over there, because I went back after posting the 2022 garden layout video and thought, well, I could have my tomatoes there, which I liked. It looked good, but it kind of took away from the space for the pumpkins and the zucchini, and I definitely want just a pumpkin patch, a squash patch, whatever. I just want them to grow wild and crazy. So I'm still debating if I'm gonna put the tomatoes over there, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. To the cut flowers, I don't know. I really don't know many varieties. I'm very excited for it this year. It's my first year messing with the cut flower garden. We are about to break headway on the grounds for them, so hopefully we'll see that shortly. Zinnias, no brainer. We're gonna grow tons of these. This is just a variety from Ferrymore, State Fair Giant mixed. I think this is the one our parents grow, and theirs always grows so great. So I'm definitely gonna grow those. Here's that Rebecca. Maybe I should come a little closer here. Rebecca that we're gonna grow. These painted daisies. I just seen these, may or may not grow these. I don't know how well they'd actually grow, because I've never seen a flower look like that, so we will see about these. Hollyhocks, these are more of a perennial, and we actually have a patch of these, so maybe I'll just throw some of these in the field and leave them, but they're kind of hard to move once you plant them, so I'll be careful with these. More zinnias. This is a different variety, California Giants. Sorry about that, my friend was calling me. Anyway, on to the next one is these beautiful giant double violet queen zinnias from Fairy Moors. I don't know how well these will go, but if there's as giant as they look in the picture, these could be really, really pretty to grow. Oh my gosh, I got a couple of them. I didn't think I did. Wow, okay. Giant double scarlet flame zinnia. They grow so well at my dad's house, so I have high hopes that they'll grow up here. This is just a cut flower assortment. Oh, Coleus. Oh my goodness. So these ones I gotta start soon because I know you can plant them and they do pretty well. Rainbow mixture. That just dropped on the ground. Shasta Daisies. These ones, my mom loved these. We always, or maybe she didn't. I don't know. We had them in our garden. Oh, here's a sunflower mixture. We'll see what we get, I guess. And then, oh, the straw flower. These are so pretty. So straw flowers is these. These are just ones I've seen in the store that I thought looked super pretty. That would be good for cut flower arrangements. My eyes are super drawn to the corally pink yellow colors, so this one really caught my eye. More zinnias, of course. I want to grow just rows and rows and rows of zinnias. And lavender. Lavender would be super pretty. Dahlias. Now see, I've never started dahlias from seed, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know what the look would be because I think tubers are the easier way to grow them, but we shall see. Hopefully this works out because dahlias would be so cool. Okay, and last we have Asters and Cosmos. Now this is the bouquet powder puffs mixture. I love asters, they're so cute. Or like bachelor buttons, those ones are cute too. I seen this one in Longwood Gardens in Pennsylvania, and it was this dark blue, black almost color of bachelor button, or is it an aster, I can't remember. Super pretty though. And then the last one is the Sensation mix of Cosmos, the typical Cosmos you get. I started a packet of these last year, way late in the season, and only one popped up because I forgot to water them, and the one grew really big and really strong, so I'm high hopes for these. I think a mouse got into it, and so the bag is just ripping their seeds just falling everywhere, so that it's going to be a nice mixture of plants going on the ground someday. But in here, I won't take them out of the bag, but we have some dwarf lupin, minaret, carnations, poppies, Iceland poppies, a thing of lavender, snapdragons, California poppies, more hollyhocks, more lavender, foxglove, and then amaranth. Reaching into my pot of wonders, I don't know what I have in here, so we'll see. Some sunflower seeds. I do not know what variety these are. I never wrote them down. The ones from the big sunflowers, though, those were really tiny seeds. These are bigger, so I'm not sure what these ones are. But I'll plant them. We'll find out. There's some corn in here. Maybe I should plant that this year. Ooh, oh my gosh, I forget. So I've been saving seeds since I moved up here 2 years ago. So it's a collection of a lot of seeds. And of Austin's mom's and sister's seeds. Oh no. Oh no. I might have just planted a cucumber. Oh no. There's so many. I have a problem. Never knew I bought this many seeds. Oh my goodness. Okay, so in here we have sugar snap peas and chamomile. We'll leave that as that. Okay. Iceland poppies. In fact, actually it's the same mixture as the other one that I did not show you guys. So that'll be good. I might put these in with the other cut flowers. Oh, here's some more chamomile. Mixture of some veggies. I'll take these out. Ooh, lettuce. I need to plant that right now. Victory seed. I'll have to look what that is. More sunflowers, mammoth ones. Oh, I've seen these. I want to plant those. Watermelon, heirloom ones. Perennial flower garden mix. These look so scary. Banana passion fruit. Jelly melon. Probably not tropical enough for that, but once I get the greenhouse, we'll do that. More hollyhocks, perennial flower garden, passion flower. These are really pretty. In Pennsylvania, my friend, her mom had one in the garden, and they're so pretty. Marigold. I think this is actually the same mix that this one that was gigantic is the Burpee's Best Mix Marigold. I think that's the one. It looks similar. Oh my gosh. I didn't know I had these. French Vanilla Hybrid Marigold and Snowdrift. I have a couple varieties. Oh my goodness. Where'd I find these? Butterfly Weed. Maybe these were Austin Sisters. Uh-oh. Radish. Okay. Cilantro Kale. I probably butchered that name and I'm so sorry. Someone please correct me. More forget-me-nots. More forget-me-nots. Cantaloupe. Someone loves forget-me-nots. Kale. Watermelon. See, I grew kale last year and then I didn't know what to do with it, and the chickens liked it, but there was too much kale to give them. So, oh, green onions. More forget-me-nots. I should give those away. Snowbird peas. More peas. Oh my gosh, there's so many marigolds. Mission Giant Yellow Marigold. I gotta show you the varieties of these marigolds I got. I didn't know I had these. I'll show you them in a second. Cucumbers. Wildflowers of the West. More cucumbers, and oh, it's a lettuce variety. Mesclun? Mesclun. I think that's it. Okay, let me show you the varieties of marigold that I have. So there's 3 of them. Maybe I can hold them up all. There's the Snowdrift, the French Vanilla Hybrid, and this Mission Giant Yellow. Now these will be so cool. If I can get enough starts. I need more seed trays, I can already tell. But maybe I'll just get like a flat and do rows or something. But then I'll do the varieties. I'll do a whole row of these. And these would be really pretty cut flowers. The marigolds last year that I had, they would bloom off into 2. And so it would make enough for a bouquet. But it was still kind of like hard because it wasn't a single stem. So maybe we'll see what these do. And that is it, guys. Thank you guys for joining me for going through the seeds. I just wanted to see what I had, but now I know more of like the cut flower garden things. I'm definitely gonna start that. I'll probably go inside and plant those right now, and I will show you guys progress on those in the next video. Also, change of plans with the greenhouse. We are no longer going to do it here. We're going to keep these 2 structures, but whenever we build the greenhouse, we're going to put it in the lower garden, which I'll show you guys the spot. Recently Austin got the bobcat working, and he scraped off the driveway and moved a bunch of dirt and rock off to a spot in the lower garden that we're going to level out and build the greenhouse on top of. You know, you can make a garden in any space. I've seen tons of vertical garden videos that are super inspiring. So if I lived in an apartment, that'd be my go-to right there. But luckily I've been granted this space that I want to take full advantage of. So thank you guys for watching. Definitely so excited for this season. I think it'll be way better than last year. It was kind of my guinea pig run. This year, we're in business, baby. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.